This past weekend, I traveled from San Diego to Gainesville, Florida, to compete in the Racewalk World Team Championship Trials and hopefully earn a spot to represent Team USA in Brazil. It's a badge of honor. I'm bleeding. This will be the 5th World Cup team that I have the chance to make, and in total, this will be the 16th time that I get the opportunity to represent Team USA. I'm coming up on 12 years of professional race walking, and I can't even begin to tell you guys how fast the time goes by. I've been on more planes than I can remember, been to more countries than I ever thought I would when I was younger, and I've traveled so much that I've actually gotten to the point where I find myself getting anxious of plane rides and leaving home. That feeling has only doubled ever since me and Selena have had a baby. So I say all this to share that I'm trying to figure out my new place in this world as an athlete and a father. It's been really hard trying to navigate this newfound sense of identity, but one thing is for certain, and it's that what I'm chasing right now isn't the same as when I first started this journey. All right, you guys can't see me, but we got off the plane and we're road tripping. We're almost done with it. I've been driving for about an hour and a half. People in Florida drive really fast. Well, you guys, I made it. About a 5-hour plane ride and a 2-hour drive from Orlando to Gainesville. I'm at my Airbnb and I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, it shouldn't be this hard to go to a race. Just woke up. Airbnb host is super nice. I gotta get some water and go look at the course. So, tired as hell. So I did a makeshift little drive this morning instead of going to practice to kind of pretend like I'm going to the course, just to visualize how that's going to be in the morning. And then I decided, you know, why not just stop by Target on the way home, pick up any of the materials that I needed and not have to worry about that. So I got cases of water, fruit, and I even got a little bit of stuff for my trip back home tomorrow. So other than that, like I want to make these things as simple as possible. These trips are seeming to be a little bit more rushed than ever before, just because I got to get home to my kiddo and to my wife. It doesn't mean I don't want to be here. I'm doing everything I can to execute on what needs to be done here, and then it's time to go back home and then right back to training and everything. So. But man, was it hard getting here. Being here, not so much. So, see you guys in a bit. It's funny that for all the experience I've gathered in this sport, nothing beats the mentality of a beginner's mindset. So this trip, I really wanted to revert back to that sense of appreciating everything as if it's the first time experiencing it. Not taking any one moment for granted and being grateful for every small opportunity that I get. And that's honestly one of the biggest reasons I decided to bring a camera this trip, because nothing makes me happier than making memories out of these trips and filming to create something that maybe Zeke can watch in the future. It's not that hot. It is humid, but a lot of the, actually the sun wasn't out. I spoke too soon. I'm gonna go get this walk done, and then I'm gonna go get some breakfast, a late brunch, a 12 o'clock brunch. Let's do it. It's not too bad of a little stretch to walk. This is right outside my Airbnb, so that's cool. This is a church? Yo, that's crazy looking. That looks like some Jeepers Creepers stuff. I feel pretty good, other than having a few tight areas, which I think I can address. So, I don't know. Very humid. I'm sweating bullets right now, just off of the humidity, but I think tomorrow's gonna be a good day. I think it's gonna be a good day. I used to vlog and record videos a lot more because honestly, I think some part of me really thought I was gonna be famous. I thought that my stories were going to impact people and inspire them. But in reality, I think I've come to realize that my storytelling is really only important to me for the sake of memories. And if they just so happen to inspire people along the way, then that's always just a plus. Just about done. Just gonna walk back to the Airbnb now and I think I'll call it a day. I think a lot of the professional athlete lifestyle is really hyper glamorized, but I always try my best to tell people that it's not what you think it is. I'm still working a part-time job. I feel like I don't have any spare time. And the moments that most people chase, the gold medal moments, the national championships, the USA teams, are all very brief in the larger scale of things. So it's very important that if this is what you want, if this is the lifestyle that you're aiming for, to not lose sight of the small things along the way that get you to where you want to be. Because it's in those small moments that your true memories are actually made. It's about 5 a.m. morning of the race, and I'm getting my stuff together so that I can go. Ironically enough, today was also daylight savings time, so my watch says 4 a.m. in 2 days from San Diego to Florida. 3-hour time jump, and then another time jump. We're headed off to the race course. It's pretty early. The weather reminds me of the Bahamas. So as long as I take it easy, I think it should be a fun race. Gonna be a lot of sweating, so I just gotta stay hydrated. First to the course, first in your hearts. Checked in, got my bid. Still pretty dark outside, just because of daylight savings. So I'm just gonna go get my aid table ready, and then I'm gonna chill out down there. So should be fun. Wahoo! In the process of setting up my aid table here. Definitely a little wild. But my two favorite people are here. And you can barely see them, but we have Angelica and we have David. Okay, friends, so the race is gonna start in 11 minutes, 10 minutes. I'm gonna head down. So the next time that you guys see me, I will either have clips, photos of the middle of the race, or I will have finished. So wish me luck. Just gonna go out and have some fun. Just let the race kind of develop, have a good time, and see where it takes me. I'm blessed to be here, definitely. I gotta finish my vlog.
Somebody else did it. You guys, I think we go down. We did it.
We did it.
Barely, but we did it.
Race finished. Cheers. Nitro. They asked me to run, so I'm running. I guess I got an award. I'm here, I ran. Woo!
You got a qualifier for Brazil. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I believe there will be a fifth qualifier, but that will be happening.
Bro, I got a ticket. I'm gonna frame this. This is amazing.
That's legit.
I had an idea.
Bro, I didn't know they did that. That's crazy. That's legit.
Wait. I don't. Yeah, this might be better than any medal I've ever received. They're like, honestly. You have earned a place on Team USA to the Willy Wonka factory. They even have the Willy Wonka font up there.
That's, oh my god.
Time all day.
Bro. That's fire, bro. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Yo.
Not worth it. Are we all? Did we say everybody? Yeah, they did. I said all golden tickets. Willy Wonka boys, let's
Do we go down below? So let's go down below.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna be able to get back up?
Yeah.
Jordan's like, that's all.
So I'm all done.
and I gotta start heading back to the airport in my Airbnb. I got a ticket. I'm named to the World Team Championships in Brazil. So Brazil, here we come. I'm tired, my legs hurt, and I need to go take a shower. Look, you guys.
It's a badge of honor. I'm bleeding.
All right, you guys, with that, I'm saying goodbye to my Airbnb and a very quick 2-day trip. And I'm gonna go get some lunch. Maybe I can meet up with some people. And then I gotta go head to the airport because I think I'm gonna be traveling for close to 10 hours right now. So that'll be fun.
So I made the trip, I qualified for the team, I got the job done. And I think all of this is to say that even though I'm trying to find answers to these new questions that I have, the only way to figure them truly out is to keep moving forward and figure it out along the way. I've been asked what it's like to be a father now. And honestly, I don't really have much of an answer for anybody who's asked that question because I didn't really have any expectations. I didn't want to place any on myself, on my wife, or even my son. I think that's the most fun part, is just trying to figure it all out, knowing that you don't have all the answers. It's about having that beginner mentality that I was talking about. So I guess being a father is not much different to what I'm trying to do in my race walking right now. I'm trying to start over. I'm trying to look at everything with fresh eyes and to appreciate everything for what it is and not what I want it to be. The time is always going to go by fast, and I think that's the scariest part for a lot of us, is what if we miss out on something? What if we don't get the opportunities that we wanted? Or what if it doesn't look the way that we wanted it to? Or what if we just mess it up? But I'm telling you guys right now, isn't that the fun part? Isn't that what it was like being a junior, being a kid, having that fresh mindset and those eyes to be able to just appreciate everything? It's like going to Disneyland for the first time. It's like the first time I ever rode a plane, or the first time I ever traveled anywhere. I was too busy being grateful to be worried about the details. So if you think about it, having experience can actually be a bad thing at some point, because you think you know how things are always going to be. You think that everything in the future can be solved by what you've done in the past. Which explains to me why my favorite answer to the fatherhood question is when people say they had no idea what the hell they were doing. They were just figuring it out along the way and having a good time. I guess that's not much different to having a good race, is it? We spend all our time preparing, but on the day of our best races, we rarely ever know exactly how it worked out. We just know that we crossed the finish line, we had this amazing feeling, and in the future we're always moving towards chasing and trying to reenact that feeling once again. But we should never lose sight of the fact that it wasn't crossing the finish line that was the most important to us. It was how we felt when we crossed it. And you'll never understand that until you just stop thinking and start moving. Sure, navigating something new can be really hard and overwhelming, but man, it is the most fun that you will ever have.
Yes, I know.